Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we're reacting to another clip from Would I Lie to You, and this one, it's safe to say, is probably the most crazy, absurd title that we've ever seen, and considering we have reacted to a lot of Would I Lie to You, that is definitely a statement. This one reads, did Richard Osman bury a badger with the banker from Deal or No Deal? It's just, the banker. Do we even know who the banker is? First of all, second of all, why does Richard Osman know him? Third of all, why is a badger involved? And why did they? I don't even know, guys. This is absurd. This was recommended to me by Dom Strong. So Dom, if you're watching this, you've already messed my mind up and we haven't even started reacting to it. But no, thanks for the recommendation. And if you guys have any more clips you want to recommend me, let me know in the comments section. And without further ado, this crazy title, let's get into it.
Richard,
here we go, guys.
I once buried a badger with the banker from Deal or No Deal.
Lee's team.
I know the programme, but who is that? Who is the banker? We never hear the banker, do we?
No.
No, I'm not allowed to tell. If I told you, I would have to bury you alongside the badger, I'm afraid.
Oh, so the badger found out. Is that what happened to him?
What's burying the badger a euphemism for?
Good point, Bob. Good point.
This banker, can you describe him to me, please?
Yes, I could do.
Go on.
He's just a guy, like you and I. Somewhere in between
Well,
you
which
and
one
I.
is it?
Somewhere in the middle.
Why do you know the guy from...
I know that way back when I used to be the producer of Deal or No Deal.
Right, and what's his name?
He is called the banker.
No, what's his real name?
I can't tell you what his real name is.
It's on the credits of the show. Tell us.
What does it say in the credits of the show?
It says the banker as himself.
Why was the badger dead?
Yeah.
We hit it with a car, unfortunately.
What were you doing in the car with him?
About 70. We were on holiday together.
Where were you on holiday?
Badger country, Cornwall.
Was Edmonds there? Sorry, I'm not part of this, am I? Sorry.
It's a good question, though, Greg. Was Noel there?
No, it was a holiday.
Oh, that's good, though.
Before you
That's good.
buried the badger, did
Yeah.
we put him in a box and then there was
That's
loads of
so
other
rude.
empty boxes? And then you stood there and you had to choose which box it was. Dead squirrel, wrong box.
That would be
It's very
a
sad that the badger died and everything.
very dark version.
Why
of Deal
so
or No
much
Deal.
trouble to dig the grave?
Because the banker's wife was with us.
Oh, can you tell us her name, or does she work for?
can
Does she
tell you
work
her
for the
name.
Iranian government?
What is the name of the banker?
He's dead.
Was this during the day or of the evening?
It was late at night.
Were you drunk? Had you had a few?
I had a few, yeah.
So you went and got
Were you driving then?
No, I wasn't driving.
Who was driving
If he's
the
not going
banker?
to say the name of the banker
He's not gonna
of
say-
Deal or Deal, he's not going on national television. Go, I was driving, I was mullered.
I say badger, I mean none.
And then what?
The banker's wife then says we should bury it.
The banker's wife. It sounded like Cluedo. This. Go on.
To which the obvious answer is we're not going to bury it. It's 2 in the morning.
Right.
It's really cold and it's dark.
What's happened then?
So the badger is dead.
Yeah.
Sad occasion. I'm not underestimating the sadness of it. And there's probably a badger wife and badger children at home, so that's... I accept
Are you not allowed to
that's
say their names either?
So you checked the gender of the badger, then? You know it was a male badger? Or a female badger in a same-sex relationship? Who've adopted a small badger, perhaps an orphaned badger without a home, in need
I think
of
you're
rest?
wildly overestimating the sophistication of the badger community.
Yeah, I think so
What happened
too.
next?
We went back, got spades,
Yeah.
went back to where the badger lay prone, buried it, said a few words,
What did you say?
Yeah.
just said, Lord, protect this badger. Or words to that effect.
If only you'd have said it an hour earlier. So go on, Lord, protect this badger.
I think I said a few words about the family of the badger and gave some words
Tell
of
us the
apology.
word. I want the words.
I apologise to the family of this badger, wherever they may be, because I'm guessing they're nearby.
Yeah.
Put some stones on
Yeah.
it. Went back home, started drinking again.
So, Lee, what's it going to be? Truth or lie?
Oh, guys. See, there are parts in this story which I completely agree and which completely go for Richard's case. Like, when it was asked, how does the banker appear in the credits, and how quick he was when he said the banker, as himself. That was definitely a sign for me thinking this could be true. And the rest of it is possible. He could know the banker. He could have produced Deal or No Deal. And he could be going out with him on a holiday. Coming back from the pub, they hit the badger. Yep, I could see that. The one thing I wasn't sure on is because they were like, we don't want to bury it. It's late, it's dark, it's like 2 a.m. And then he said, we went home, came back with spades, and then we buried it. And I'm thinking, he said before that he didn't want to bury it then because of how late it was. So what I'm thinking he means is he went home, got the spades, probably slept overnight, and then came back to the spot and buried it. But probably at that time, a bigger predator around that area, like maybe a fox would eat or the dead badger, I don't know, would have come to get it. So I'm very torn right now, but I'm going to say it's true. It's a crazy story, and I think he might have produced Deal or No Deal. Let's see what it is, guys.
Bob thinks it's true.
You think it's true? Yeah?
Patsy?
I don't believe the badger bit. I think the badger bit...
That's quite essential to the story. But everything else you believe.
I believe he knows the banker.
Right.
I think he knows the banker's wife.
Well, there's your answer. There's your answer. We think it's true apart from the badger bit.
Okay. Lee, it's time to make
Well,
your
it's
mind
true. It's true.
You're saying it's true?
Here we go.
Richard, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling the truth.
Yes, let's go. That's really interesting though, isn't it, guys? That is definitely one of the craziest stories I've heard in a while. And funnily enough, I'm on like a social media page which talks about like just what's been happening in the local area. And last night, funnily enough, there was a woman on the site who put up a picture of, look what I've just seen in the road, and it was a badger. And I've never seen one before because like I live in London, so there's really not many badgers about. But it was really weird seeing one, and yeah, you never know where they are. So yeah, that was very interesting. But no, I hope you guys did enjoy, and like I said, if you have any more clips to recommend me, let me know in the comments section. And guys, I will see you later for the next video. Peace.